Hello, buongiorno everybody. Good morning from Orlando, Florida. Today I'm going to make myself a French omelet. It's something I don't make that often. I used to make it professionally, but I don't make it that often at home. But I figured, let me try. So this is something that most French chefs will kind of hold as a criterion as to young cooks on what their technique and skill is, because there's only 3 ingredients: eggs, salt, and butter. That's it. That's a French omelet. No color whatsoever. And essentially we're going to create a crepe in the bottom of the pan, an egg crepe. And then we're going to roll it. If it all works out perfectly, we're going to roll it so it has a cigar shape with no color, no blemishes. And the inside is going to be nice and moist and custardy. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this 1, 2, 3. So let's go. In here I have in my pan, this is a non-stick. Non-stick works great for making a French omelet. Put about a tablespoon of butter. In here I have 3 eggs. 3 eggs makes a really good French omelet. It's perfect for 1 person. And we're going to add a pinch of salt. We're going to beat these eggs well so that the yolk, as you can see, the yolk and the egg whites combine completely. So there's no strand of egg white in the mixture. While our pan is getting hot here, we're doing this in real time. Our pan is getting hot. Our eggs are getting beaten. We're going to swirl the butter around a little bit. See how it's getting frothy? That's perfect. I'm going to lower this now. Lower it to about medium. So medium heat. Once the butter is melted, place it on, whip it up. It takes about a minute or so just to get the eggs right. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and lifting up in a motion like this to really get it beat well. You don't have to beat the bejesus out of this. Just get them mixed. That's it. We're going in the pan right now. In the pan. Now, all the eggs are in, and we're good. Here's the tricky part. You're going to start with your fork to make the curds as small as possible. You do not want big curds. It makes it difficult to roll. I'm going to show it up here. Can you see that? You can see these curds. They're small. That's what you want. And we're creating essentially an egg crepe. As you can see in the bottom here, we have sort of like an egg crepe starting to form right here. So we're going to go around and around and around. This is done fast. Once you get the curds all nice and small, you're going to switch, and then we go to step 2, which is after creating the curds, we are going to spread the mixture. Just spread the mixture around. So now you have something that looks like this. The bottom of this is cooked, the top is nice and moist. We let this sit for a minute or so, and you just don't touch it. You kind of release it around the edges, of course, like I'm doing here. If you have a nice thin spatula, as you can see, not the thick kind, the thin spatula is what's going to get under this to help you lift it, to turn it out. So now we have ourselves an egg crepe. This is nice and loose, we can do it. I'm going to turn the heat off, and I'm going to show you guys one more time. This is what's in the pan. There's nothing scrambled here. It's set. The eggs have set on top, but they're still nice and moist. And we have, as you can see, I'm going to lift it up, an egg crepe. Let me give you a little, you see how it folds? Just like that here. That's what we're going to do. So, let it go. Get your spatula under. You fold it. You can use your hand a little bit to get it started. It's okay. And you fold it, and you keep turning the pan upward, as you see what I'm doing here. And you fold it. When you get to the end, you kind of hit it, and that's going to bring the lip up, and then you can easily close it on top. Nice and easy. See that? Take a good look. That is a perfectly closed French omelet. We created that beautiful crepe, and inside is that nice, moist, custardy egg texture. Now here's a trick. You have it down. When you go to put it onto your plate, you're going to invert this, right? You don't want to do it this way because your hand can't turn so well. So you want to undergrip the pan, bang the omelet a few times so it slides down to the end of the plate, end of the saute pan, and then flip it. Voila. There's your perfectly cooked, no blemishes. Look how beautiful that came out. I'm actually stoked that this came out so well. No blemishes, no color, beautifully light yellow. And now we're going to go, because the proof is in the pudding, we're going to go inside and take a look at what this looks like. This is the best part. I mean, you can fill this if you want with cheese. You can fill it with spinach. You can fill it with all kinds of things. Fine herbs, the French use tarragon, parsley, chives, and chervil. That's a fine herb. They chop it real fine. They cook it inside. I personally don't like that. I like it just plain. So I'm going to show you inside here. Très joli, huh? Very beautiful. You can see essentially the turns. You can see the crepe, right? We created these layers, and inside is that beautiful custardy texture. See it? See it? That beautiful custard texture. That's what we're looking for. Here we go. Let me tell you something. Butter and eggs are like a match made in heaven. This is absolutely delicious. I hope you guys give it a try. I'll put this up on my blog real soon. Au revoir. Très joli. Ciao for now.